A point, yeah, I need a sub and a good long soak in an XL tub. Don't need to run anymore, I'm one of 14 handlers. Happy Gilmore this disc like we're all Adam Sandlers. I'm slow off the start, I like to call it brisk. The sunshine glints on my slow-moving disc. You know how it goes with the sand between my toes. We got none of the pivots, but all the throws. Alright, let's finish this off. My 6'2" still works in the bar. I can see from miles. Got drinks on my radar. Portimao party is the place we flee for the friends we see in these great memories. Yeah, I feel the spirit as I pull every sinew. Shatter my knees, yet we're gonna continue. Take this hand, better yet carry me from the beach to the bar, better yet to the sea. I'm slow off the start. I like to call my speed brisk. The sunshine glints off my slow-moving disc. You know how it goes with the sand between our toes. We got none of the pivots, but all of the throws.
I don't care what the others say, and I still think of you night and day, and yeah, I lost my way, I can't walk, can't stand, can't talk, can't fly without you now. I'm so lost without you. I won't make it without you. I'm so lost without you. I won't make it without you.
All right. A little something special for the WGGGMBUCC. It's a lyrical sculpture in the sand that I carve. This is Flash on the mic, now on the Algarve. From 40 to 60, we are on the attack. If I can just get some vitamin I from my back foot on the line, yeah, I'm ready to go. Or did I just pull a muscle? Hold on for a moment. Play it cool, just act like I'm young. Got flicks on my wrist and lyrics on my tongue. 20 more, 10 more years left to go. Tricks from the past and a buttery flow. A little slow off the start, I like to call my speed brisk. The sunshine glints off my slow-moving disc. You know how it goes with the sand between my toes. I got none of the pivots, but all the throws. Yeah, I got some dodgy knees. Disc in my hand and the sun in the sky. My dad bod goes jiggle and my hucks they fly. The spirits are rising like a disc on the breeze, going miles out of bounds to the Portuguese seas. I put 6'2" still works in the bar. I can see from miles. Got drinks on my radar. Portimao party is the place we flee for the friends we see and these great memories. Yeah, I feel the spirit as I pull every sinew. Shatter my knees, yet we're gonna continue. Take this hand, better yet carry me from the beach to the bar, better yet to the sea. I'm slow off the start, I like to call my speed brisk. The sunshine glints off my slow-moving disc. You know how it goes with the sand between our toes. We got none of the pivots, but all of the throws.
And 6-2 flash over Mountain Beachers. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sticking out some of our technical difficulties. But you should have us in your eyes and in your ears by now.
And the big positive as well is the wind has gone down, so I think you'll enjoy the better quality play than compared to what we've seen earlier. So the wind is gone, maybe at the expense of some temporary audio and video, but I'd take a good quality stream over audio, so let's see how it goes now. 6-2, as you said. Both these teams lost their last game, I believe. So
Looking for their first win. Who's going to get it? Driver's seat for Flash. They're up 6-2. And have the disc in hand.
Flash looking to convert their next one here. Another spin fake. And I am not sure if that one was held on to. It looked like it was a certain goal, but ends up being a drop.
Yeah, drop with a little bit of a face plant there. Some sand for the teeth. A little bit of grit.
And the Swiss now going back the other way. Another one we're unsure of and it's held on to. I was unsure of the outcome of that one. Another one of these slow get-ups. And that one just slightly miscommunication. Flash looking here to get their...
Yeah, Jaggy overled on that one, hoping for a bit much.
Feel one pass away from it here, and they do get it in, and 7-2. I believe that's half. I could be wrong.
That should be half. EJ Bailey on the goal for Flash.
So we're going...
And if we get the...
We're trying to confirm that it's halftime here. It does appear to be halftime anyway, so... at least we know we'll be back for the second half. Hopefully clean through to the finish.
Yeah, we'll be back for the second half. It's going to be good. And it's Mr. Muleba with a message to his kids who were standouts at Swiss Nationals. Well, his son and his daughter, Michelle Muleba, absolute baller. And that's Papa Roland Muleba. Sending some love, and with that love sent, Doc, let's take a break. We'll be back with more action from the beach in Sardinia.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
I worked for a Michelin star chef making gelato in Paris. I had my own restaurant in Nicaragua and a food truck in Australia. Why wouldn't you watch me? Check out my YouTube channel.
And welcome back to Sardinia for the second half of this second round of games in our Great Grandmasters Beach World Club Championships game. We currently have Flash 7-2 up against Mountain Beaches. Flash from GB up against the Swiss here. Both these teams again lost their previous game, so it's a bit of a must-win in some ways for both these teams. If you want to have any shot at the pre-quarters, the top four teams will play the crossover for seeding against each other in their groups, and then the second and third seeds in each group will have a pre-quarter which I believe will be tomorrow evening is when the pre-quarters are. So we have a lot of games on store tomorrow, but we still have 3 more here. And we're going to get it back underway now. Pull goes up. Mountain Beach is just unfortunate drop there.
Sitter.
Flash here looking to take advantage and get another break. Scooper wide open. Another break for Flash.
Ian Scotland puts the flipper up. Finds the other side of the field. And finds, I think that's Bernadette Jaggy for the goal. So 8-2.
Yeah, Flash really running away with this one now a bit, so gonna see if they can get another break here. And they're back on the way. Mountain Beach is here. Just another one that's just been a bit unfortunate with some of these turns where just can't get a hand to the disc, and the conditions have died down, so I'd imagine they've been tested earlier, and some of these probably just mental mistakes. And they do get it back though, so they're giving back the disc. They're going to get another chance with it here, and wouldn't call it a zone, but it's very poachy zone-ish type of defense here. Perhaps it is a zone. I haven't actually seen a zone yet, so it does appear actually to be a zone. We've seen our first one of the day, unless I haven't fully been locked in on some of the other ones earlier. So just got him trapped on the sideline, and I don't think the players are going to struggle too much with this, although they did seem to be struggling with some of the shorter passes to wide open players, so maybe forcing them to break some zones isn't the best decision when they were just giving you the disc already. But
it's a beautiful throw. Stauffer gives it, and he was open. They didn't take it, and now they do.
Puts it in that time.
Great throw from Roland Muleba. Sends greetings to the kids straight away. I loved the throw from Stauffer as well to open up the field, went underneath. And not only was it a nice throw from Thomas Stauffer to find Muleba, he just cut deep immediately, blew the whole defense up. You could hear I was disappointed that they didn't go to him at first, but half a look later, a little shimmy shake, eyes back upfield, and they found him. And his hard work was rewarded.
Yeah, good one for them. It's been a while since we've seen them score, so they'll be glad to get that one. The start of a comeback, they all have to start with an offensive hold, so they got one there, and now they're going to want to try and get a break back here. It's a bit of a tight window, about 15 minutes, but it's 5 points. You know, get a break every 3 minutes. It's not completely out of reach yet. The unusual sideline centering pull first. Don't see those ones too often.
Yeah.
And got the player open, shoots it. He did the spin move trying to catch it, but I thought initially the throw was meant for the other receiver on the left side of the field, but
I'm with you. I thought Ian Scotland was going to the far side. Had a good chance for Simon Church, but he did a pirouette.
Shoots it straight deep again, and not sure they're going to get to this one. It just drifts a bit short at the end. Bit of a tricky one to read. Without the window, it's I think the players are used to this just swirling everywhere, but this time it's just straight up and down. So slide over throw here, and I guess if you're if you're Mountain Beaches here, this is kind of what you want to see when you're 8-3 down, is the game becoming a bit messy, because before this it had been pretty clean for Flash, Grandmaster Flash. It's only you corrected me before the game that was not the official name, it was just Flash, but I just thought when I played years ago and heard Grandmaster Flash, it just sounded like a cool name for a team.
It is a cool name for a Grandmasters team.
Yeah.
Great Grandmasters team.
It's a great name for a for a Grandmasters team, if you call it. It's but the great Grandmaster Flash might have lost a bit of the flair, but it was only there I realized you told me. Well, that's because it was an actual Masters team.
I mean, it may well have been a team called Flash in open age and just matured into a better name. But I have my doubts. I
Sounds
think it was
like a DJ
made
name.
for Grandmasters.
Sounds like a DJ.
Ooh, nice catch behind.
Gonna look for the chance. Overhead. And there we go. They get their break. 8-4. I think that was within the 3 minutes allotted of time that I said they need to get a break. So if they can get this one back close, and we haven't seen too many overheads today. I understand the weather was pretty bad, but when I went out there trying to test some throws in the wind, I found you could actually almost throw the overheads a little bit easier. Strangely, I've a bit of a weird, but right now basically this is perfect holiday conditions. I don't know if I'd want to be running around in this heat. I think even as an ultimate player, I'd maybe prefer to be just chilling in the sun right now. It's this is what we expected when we came here. The earlier games suffered a little with the wind, but this is
luxury. That hammer was from Carnal. Nice shot over the top. And brings things up to 8-4. Mountain Beachers, you don't get to think too much. It's a Swiss team from the mountains coming to the beach.
Yes, they've got it on the jerseys in case we didn't realize.
Yeah, a mountain and a beach. I mean, they got lots of lakes there, so I guess there are beaches on the lakes. But I would say they're more known for being on the water in the lakes rather than the beach life in Switzerland.
True. Pull goes up here now, so again, like you say, sometimes there feels like there's crucial points. I think Mountain Beaches probably need this break as they leave the player running. Looked wide open deep, but I think it was just the defense designed to slow him. And good work here. They look confident. I'm going to feel like everyone in this game looks slightly better. Overhead for the score. It's hard to compare them to the other teams because of the wind conditions. Looking at them here, I'm like, oh, they look much better than the previous teams, but they don't have the conditions that the previous teams had. So good to just see teams being able to string multiple passes together without too much difficulty here, and better for the viewers at home. But 9-4 now. I feel like now it's a bit of a mountain to climb.
Right from sea level at the beach for the Beachers. That one came from Danny Baker. He ran down the long and chalked up the assist, finding EJ Bailey for her at least second goal of the game. She was wide open earlier in the point, like you said, Doc, but couldn't find a lane to get the throw off. But the job gets done. Another one on the boards. We are probably about 8 minutes, approximately 8 minutes. You see 41-12, I think a bit more than that even. But at 50 minutes, just less on our clock, we will get our time cap whistle.
Mountain Beach is going to be hoping to keep it a bit closer anyway, and their last offensive point was followed up by a break, so if they can keep doing that for a couple more points, they might get back into it. And moving to this pretty well here against another zone. Well, it's the still Flash with the zone, but a little bit of a run through from behind there.
That's funny. On the stoppage there, Flash definitely reestablished their defensive position, and then the throwaway.
Flash here, not too much pressure on the throws at the moment, looking confident. Hasn't got too many easy options right now. Chooses a crossfield, and from here it looked a bit more catchable, but I think the player was in a position where they could have made the bid, so if they don't make the bid, I'm going to presume that it was just out of reach. I think there wasn't too many options there. A little bit outside in that back corner would have been probably an easy score, but Mountain Beach is going to get another chance here. No coffin corners on this field anymore. The wind is basically non-existent for a beach. Unfortunately, no one going deep for that though.
Stauffer just getting it out. Punt and pin. The Huck and D. He didn't want to have any trouble in his own end, so send it to the other.
Yeah.
Stauffer came to say hi before the game. His son Nino Stauffer, a real up-and-coming star in Switzerland. By Nasser Mbe-Vogel's opinion, the best young player in Switzerland. Will be joining the ULTI.TV team next week in Jekebo.
Very nice.
And we're looking forward to having him as there, Thomas Stauffer, showing it runs in the genes.
A net positive gain there, a couple of meters.
Is he going to hack it again then?
Gain 3 meters every day. I don't know if we have the time left for that to work, but
he's gone conservative.
and again they look good at times, just sometimes they had a few just drops to misthrows, and again another typical game where you'd say the scoreline is maybe a bit unfair on one of the teams as they're working it up here, and I think it's the zone, they're figuring it out, and big bid there, just misses it.
Got a whole lot of hand.
They figured out the zone, it seems. It's still sticking with the zone anyway, and I mean, it's obviously working for them, but I don't know if I'm a big fan of the zone when it seemed like most of their turns were coming, as I say it, they shoot the crossfield, very big overthrow there, but I feel most of the turns I've seen earlier in the game were just match defense without too much pressure, and giving them the zone, it kind of sometimes it gives teams an opportunity to reset the way they're playing the offense, and the game's been a little bit more even since then.
Definitely had some space over there on that far sideline, but a bit too much Emmental on that one. Deep
Handler
shot was open, but not taken.
Handler in no rush there, very calm in that spot. Thought he was going to hook it away. Flash players with the hands open, looking for the disc. Got that deep shot open again. Is he going to hit it? He shoots it. Looks good. Not in, just short. He's got to follow up though. Shouts of despair as he's not giving the disc back for the score. More shouts. We're in the end zone, determined, just calling for it every pass. Give me the disc. Unable to get it. Good patience here, and again making that one look easy, and I think that passage of play there, maybe the last one, kind of maybe the difference between the two teams. It seems like Flash just able to kind of hold on to the disc a bit longer in tougher spots and not rush it as much, slow it down, swing, and eventually just find a wide open player. And
yeah, ignore the screams of despair. Hard to do sometimes, but the right thing to do, I think, in both those occasions. As much as there was a little bit of room on those corners, I think they would have been forcing it in, threading the needle, had they honored the cries of openness of their teammate, and they took the right passage, slowed things down. The throw was from center to center. Is the score 10-4? "10-4 is the score indeed. Roger that. Reading you loud and clear. And time cap probably about 4 minutes away.
Mountain Beach is just getting it back underway here. As we laugh to ourselves here in the booth as people come up asking another question midpoint as we're talking.
Headsets on. Sure, we can answer your questions.
One thing I've learned this weekend that seems to be, or today, it must be a pet peeve of yours. some of
You've
the,
learned a few of my pet peeves already, Doc.
some of the questions. In fairness, I understand.
I've learned a whole bunch about Doc's diet too, which we could do a whole series on. I want to do a John Doc must eat.
Oh, no.
Just missed there. Nice bid though.
Yeah, great second bid. Unlucky not to hold on to it, and a nice score for Mountain Beaches in the corner. And again, I think maybe it's a little too late to make the comeback, but it is going to be a finish +1 at the end. So if they can get 1 or 2 more points maybe before the cap goes, they can keep it close. Maybe some 3-way tie things. So still a bit to play for, just because you're maybe not going to be the team that gets the pre-quarter. Sometimes just keeping the points difference close can benefit you in another area later in the group. So
point differential can always matter in every tournament. I think everybody knows that. But, you know, it could be the difference between a 3rd and a 4th or a 4th and a 5th. Well, it depends which bracket you go or if you get an advantageous matchup next.
Yeah, because sometimes even then, maybe in a group with 5 teams, sometimes the group is already decided for the top team, and they maybe take it easy in the last game, and you can get a surprise win over a team, which can help you potentially. So, again, one of those things sometimes when a team already knows that their certain position in the group is finished and someone else is playing, you can see some maybe late group upsets that you wouldn't normally see. So Mountain Beach is going to be trying to get this one back. I imagine that pull is going to stay in. It does. Let's see if they can get some break opportunities here now, or if Flash are going to continue their pretty confident looking offense.
And we just heard the time is over, so finish this point and add 1. Flash still sitting pretty, so to speak.
Yeah, and they're working it up here. And nice inside. That's a really nice throw. A really nice inside break there to take not the game, but to take the point that takes it to game point for them. Really nice inside break there. I think we haven't been able to appreciate the throws enough today. In the earlier games, there was a couple of nice throws in every game, but conditions have been so bad that it's sometimes even just a completion is a nice throw. But you can see there, that one was a nice one for the assist.
All the way from Nottingham, in Scotland.
Oh,
Sends
no problem.
that one through.
I'd say he would be able to do the same in the wind. So from the few times I've played there,
Out in the ham.
out in Nottingham, yeah, Wind Farm. I believe that's what they call the venue, Wind Farm. So it's when I was there anyway, it was a nice location for me anyway when we went over and won some famous
Another
UK
one for you,
tournaments.
Doc. 56 years old, 37 years of playing experience. More playing experience than you have life experience.
That's true, and it's funny as well because it means they started potentially even a bit later than me. So it's not just a case of them starting super young. It's just a case of them having played a long time. 37 years experience. It's crazy. I'm sure we'll see one by the end of the week where it's going to be someone with 40, 50 years experience. 50 maybe going to be a bit of a
50,
stretch.
I don't think we'll see.
I've seen a couple of players and very close to 70 in terms of their age. So, but who knows? I don't know how long the sport's even in Europe. So it might be only on the American-based teams. As we get back here and we hear some words of encouragement from the sideline.
Bionic power. The knee brace. Must be a knee brace, Bionic Man. Is that Steve Jaguar? Of course you know Steve Jaguar from, well, founding Look Fly, but he is also the voice of the song that opens up our broadcast. Funny little jam by Steve Jaguar. We'll have to get him on a microphone one of these days.
It's one of the only trailers for a tournament that I've actually finished watching, and then I initially thought it was a ChatGPT one, but you've informed me that it was the song itself was made a little earlier, and maybe he deserves a bit more credit for it. So if you're looking for a motivational song for your great Grandmasters team, I'm sure there's some encouragement there, as Mountain Beaches are going to look to try and get another score on the board here in this game to 12. Nice sound effects there. I don't think it was picked up here, and I think that was a upside down scuba.
Well, an upside down scuba. I gotta see that again. Here it is.
I'm not sure what the word for that. I'd have to see the way he held it again, but
I thought it was just a blade. Or it's just a backhand. Yeah, just a fiery backhand.
I think it was upside down though.
It's a low release scuba.
Yeah, it looked like he had it in the. It looked like he had it in the upside down backhand grip. Yeah, upside down backhand. I guess. Yeah. Upside. I think it was just an upside down.
Huh.
I'm not sure if I can even define what I would consider.
I don't know
that
if our producer thinks low release scuba. I think it was a upside down backhand.
I think we have to. We can't. We'll ask him what he calls it. How about that?
Do you get a name for that?
Because I always think of an upside down backhand as being actually high release, but that was low release. So maybe that was a low release upside down backhand. I'd like to see someone.
It was awesome, no matter what it was. No matter what we call it, it was awesome. What would you rather have, Doc? That throw in your back pocket, or white rice and strawberry jam?
White rice and strawberry jam, baby. Because I'm getting judged here for my diet. Flash here looking to take the game.
We got Gabriele Sani on the sideline here. He's hearing some of the jingles coming through. He's got the recognition. Thumbs up from him, even though I'm not sure exactly what came out. I think it was part of an ad.
Wanted to prove that any English sounding song would be a successful, and he made a completely British song.
Adriano Cilantano said any English sounding song could be successful, and he made a song of gibberish to make it sound English.
I have heard of this. I've seen it on YouTube. I can't remember the song, but I'm aware of it.
The concept.
I thought it could have been the other way around, where they thought any Italian words would be good for English speakers, but I'm going to trust our source here on the sideline that it's the other way around, and if you just... So
we got a timeout on the field, Doc. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more action right here on the beaches of Sardinia. I'm Steph Pazzo, and I must eat. Sometimes commentator, sometimes food eater. On my ultimate travels in 2023, I sampled culinary classics from all across Europe. Oh, wow. Guided by some of your favorite ultimate players.
That's the Dutch hospitality for you right there.
I'll give you an insight into the secret spots that only the locals know of. Are these the best schnitzels in Vienna?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Go find Steph Pazzo on YouTube. Like and subscribe and follow the European Ultimate Must Eat series. We live in a world where everything can be referenced online. Imagine if the greatest moments in our sport were never filmed. Eurodisc continues to do what it takes to make free-to-watch live streams a reality. Let's leave nothing to the imagination. We'll consume the action live. And we'll support those that help to make it happen. If it wasn't streamed, it didn't happen. Eurodisc. What a grab! Oh my God! Somehow they do it! Oh my goodness! That is unbelievable! And greatest attempt and made for it!
That was absolutely incredible.
And we're back in here, perfect timing. They come in as we're back, and Mountain Beaches want to keep this game alive. Flash want to end it. Game to 12 here. Maybe we'll see another hammer option here. The good end zone offense here, and they oh, I was just about to say, I was sure, and they do slot it in. It looked like he had, and I think that's been a bit of the case for Mountain Beaches in this game. They've just had a couple of turns like that where you were just like, this has to be caught, and then it's just hit the sand.
Everything except the catching part was done.
Flash here now with a chance to take the game. They don't take that chance. And another opportunity for Mountain Beaches to try and get another score on the board, keep this game alive a little bit longer.
Yeah, Scotland misses Schrank there. Tried to hit him on, midfield shot, forehand, and about a half meter overhead.
seen a better example of it being thrown there.
We've got a foul called. I thought it was something else that was said.
It was something else, and now it's been followed up by the other guy.
The other F word.
Yeah, there's multiple F words, and there's also a C word in there, but that word was just contested. It was said straight away. What I love about it is, if he probably didn't use the swear words to acknowledge how annoyed he was, he maybe would have got an uncontested foul.
Got away without the C word.
Yeah, but when you're when you're frustrated at your own throw, it probably encourages the defender to think, and it ends up not being contested. So he decides. Just a little heat of the moment reactions by the players. They're all good. They sorted out after a couple of seconds. Deep shot goes up. Looks like it's just going to be to the defender unless it drifts over, and it does drift over, and again, just out of the hands. Intended receiver unable to hold on to it. That's 2 in a row now. It's been a bit unfortunate with it. I think we're going to have to check number 50's age, because some of the speed on that first deep cut and some of those changes of direction. I would not enjoy guarding him for a full game.
Number 50's 56 years old.
That's young in this division, is it? Kinda.
No, that's not young in this division. He's 8 years in. He's only 4 years away from legends.
Nice toe, nice grab there. Able to hold on to it.
Right in front.
I'm really enjoying the lack of stall counting by the players when another player has caught the disc on the ground.
Respect.
A deep shot. That's a really nice throw, and it's a really nice throw to end the game there for Flash. They take this one. 12-6 in the end.
Doubling up the Mountain Beachers. Big win for Flash to get onto the win column. And another great game in the books here from Villisimios in Sardinia. We're here at the beach of Porto Giunco. And we got 2 games left on the slate. More action coming your way. Next up, Doc, we got US-based Rundown taking on Canadians, Solid Gold.
Yeah, that one feels like maybe a slight top of the pool kind of contender game. That one's going to be a big one for this tournament.
Looks like it, and we'll see Flash come off their victory. They'll play Natsuo, which it sounds like an Asian-themed team, but we both know, Doc, what Natsuo is all about.
Yeah, you informed me yesterday it was Houston backwards. I don't think I would have ever figured that out by myself. But yeah, so two potentially really good games and meaningful games coming up in the next 2 brackets of this one. So this one here though finishes Flash 12-6 against Mountain Beaches, and yeah, we'll be back again shortly for the next round of games.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, ultimate.
ULTI.TV.
I know the reason why we chose to say goodbye, but I can't help my feelings. Right now, I can't deny you never left my mind, and now my heart is bleeding. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was just a young girl living in a dream world. I thought that I'd be better off, but now I pay the price. I do. I don't know how to forget you. I can't forget you. You're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget, but you're always on my mind. Thought you'd be gone by tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow, and the next day, the next day. I wish I wouldn't remember how you make me feel better in the best ways, the best ways. When I lay down at night, I miss you by my side, telling me about your secrets. I dream and fantasize that I come by your house, telling you about my regrets. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was way too shallow, my mind was way too narrow. I thought that I'd be better off, but now I pay the price I do. I don't know how to forget you, I can't forget you, you're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget, but you're always on my mind. Thought you'd be gone by tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow, and the next day, the next day. I wish I wouldn't remember how you make me feel better in the best ways, the best ways. I know why we say goodbye, but can we turn that bye into hello? I know how to love you now. No matter what I do, I can't let go. I don't know how to forget you, I can't forget you, you're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget, but you're always on my mind. Thought you'd be gone by tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow, and the next day, the next day. I wish I wouldn't remember how you make me feel better in the best ways, the best ways. Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
Head underwater, I'm falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter, got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, no matter how far it goes. Down deep and under, we're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different, makes me wanna risk it every time I look at you.